Hello everyone, and welcome to a new educational video on common collocations. Collocations are combinations of words that frequently go together, making our speech and writing sound more natural and fluent. Today, we'll explore some of the most common collocations with the word make, provide example sentences, and practice using them in context. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how to use these word combinations effectively. Additionally, we have included comprehension questions to help reinforce your learning. So, let's get started on this journey to mastering collocations. The importance of learning common collocations. Fluency and naturalness makes speech and writing sound more like a native speaker. Improved comprehension enhances understanding of spoken and written language. Effective communication reduces misunderstandings and clarifies messages. Enhanced vocabulary expands and deepens vocabulary usage. Cultural insight provides insight into cultural norms and usage. Better writing skills improves coherence and quality of writing. Time efficiency speeds up language learning by learning chunks. Reading and listening proficiency aids in quicker, more accurate comprehension. Confidence building boosts confidence in language use. Overview. Keep common collocations. Examples: reading stories, interactive questions, matching questions, sentence completion questions, multiple choice questions. Common collocations. Keep. Let's begin with set 1 of keep collocations. These are essential phrases for everyday English. We'll look at examples and practice using them. Let's dive in. Keep calm. Keep a promise. Keep a secret. Keep in touch. Keep track of something. Keep your word. Keep someone company. Keep an eye on something. Keep control. Keep your distance.
Examples. In a crisis, it's important to keep calm and think clearly. John is someone you can trust because he always keeps a promise. I'll tell you the surprise, but you have to keep it a secret. Even after moving away, we've managed to keep in touch over the years. I use a planner to keep track of my appointments and deadlines. It's crucial in business to keep your word once you make a deal. I'll stay with you and keep you company while you wait. Could you keep an eye on the soup while I go answer the phone? The manager had to keep control of the situation during the crisis. The sign says to keep your distance from the wild animals.
A day of care and responsibility. Aurora always knew the importance of staying level-headed, so when she faced a stressful meeting at work, she made sure to keep calm. Her boss had reminded her earlier in the week about a project deadline, and Aurora had promised to submit it on time. She was determined to keep her promise, and not let the pressure get to her. After the meeting, her colleague, Sarah, confided in her about a personal issue. Aurora assured Sarah she would keep it a secret and not share it with anyone. As the day went on, she texted a friend from college just to keep in touch and catch up on their lives. Aurora's role at work involved managing various tasks, so she needed to keep track of deadlines and ensure everything ran smoothly. During the lunch break, She also agreed to keep someone company, her new intern, who seemed nervous about starting the job. Later in the afternoon, while working on an important presentation, Aurora had to keep an eye on the progress of the project. A few issues arose, but she managed to keep control of the situation and remain focused. At the end of the day, Aurora remembered that her boss was counting on her to deliver the project on time. She knew it was essential to keep her word and ensure the work was done before the deadline. Determined to follow through on her commitments, she stayed late and finished everything, feeling a sense of accomplishment. On her way home, Aurora noticed a neighbor she didn't particularly get along with. She decided it was best to keep her distance and not engage in any unnecessary conflict. By the end of the day, Aurora felt proud of how she handled everything, from work pressure to personal interactions.
Matching questions. Match the scenarios with the correct phrases. Keep a promise. Keep control. Keep a diary. Keep calm. Keep in touch. Even though we moved to different cities, we still blank regularly. Clara likes to blank to document her daily thoughts and experiences. In stressful situations, it's best to blank and think logically. It's important to blank once you've made one. The teacher had to blank of the noisy class during the field trip.
Let's continue. Let's begin with set 2 of Keep Collocations. These are essential phrases for everyday English. We'll look at examples and practice using them. Let's dive in. Keep in mind. Keep quiet. Keep a record. Keep it up. Keep the change. Keep pace. Keep safe. Keep away from something. Keep a straight face. Keep out of trouble.
Examples. Keep in mind that this offer is only valid for a limited time. Please keep quiet during the movie so others can enjoy it. It's important to keep a record of all your financial transactions. You're doing great. Keep it up. After paying the taxi driver, Jack told him to keep the change. You'll need to work quickly to keep pace with the rest of the team. Stay indoors during the storm to keep safe. Make sure to keep away from the construction site for your safety. It was hard to keep a straight face during the comedian's routine. Try to keep out of trouble while you're at the party.
Navigating a new job. Mark had just started a new job, and on his first day, his manager reminded him to keep in mind the company's core values. He knew it was essential to adapt quickly, but he was nervous about making a good impression. As he observed his co-workers, he decided to keep quiet and listen before speaking up, trying to absorb as much information as he could. One of his first tasks was to keep a record of all client interactions. Mark wanted to do a good job and impress his boss, so he made sure to keep everything organized and up to date. His supervisor praised him for his effort and encouraged him to keep it up, which gave Mark a boost of confidence. When he went to grab lunch, Mark realized he had overpaid and told the cashier to keep the change. It was a small gesture, but it made him feel good to contribute to someone's day. In the afternoon, the pace of work picked up, and Mark did his best to keep pace with the more experienced employees. As he left the office, his manager reminded him to keep safe and adhere to company policies. On his way home, Mark passed by a construction site and instinctively kept away from the area for safety reasons. At the end of the day, he went home feeling accomplished, even managing to keep a straight face when his roommate made a terrible joke. Mark was determined to keep out of trouble and make the most of this new opportunity.
Sentence completion questions. Keep a record, keep the change, keep pace, keep quiet, keep it up, keep safe, keep away. 1. When driving at night, it's important to blank, to avoid any accidents. 2. The teacher asked the students to blank, while she spoke to the principal. 3. It's important to blank, of your expenses to manage your budget effectively. 4. As the marathon progressed, it became harder for the runners to blank, with the leading group. 5. After handing the cashier a large bill, she told me to blank. 6. The coach encouraged the team to blank, their good performance during the next game.
Let's carry on. Let's begin with set 3 of Keep Collocations. These are essential phrases for everyday English. We'll look at examples and practice using them. Let's dive in. Keep a diary. Keep the peace. Keep to yourself. Keep moving. Keep your head up. Keep the ball rolling. Keep fit. Keep a low profile. Keep an open mind. Keep it simple.
Examples. I like to keep a diary to reflect on my thoughts at the end of each day. The mediator worked hard to keep the peace between the arguing parties. Julia prefers to keep to herself and doesn't share much with others. In order to stay healthy, it's important to keep moving throughout the day. Even when things get tough, remember to keep your head up and stay positive. We need to keep the ball rolling on this project to meet the deadline. Liam goes jogging every morning to keep fit and stay in shape. After the incident, Zach decided to keep a low profile for a while. When discussing new ideas, it's always best to keep an open mind. Sometimes it's best to keep it simple and not overcomplicate things.
A journey toward personal growth. Jessica had always been a private person, preferring to keep a diary rather than share her thoughts with others. It helped her reflect on her emotions and keep the peace within herself. She enjoyed spending time with friends but also liked to keep to herself when she needed to recharge. One day, Jessica went hiking to clear her mind. While on the trail, she told herself to keep moving despite feeling tired. Just keep your head up, and you'll reach the top, she thought. The determination to finish her hike helped her push through. Jessica was also the type to organize group events with her friends, always making sure to keep the ball rolling during the get-togethers. As a fitness enthusiast, she regularly exercised to keep fit, so hiking was just another way to stay active. While she loved participating in social activities, Jessica preferred to keep a low profile in public, not seeking too much attention. She always approached new situations with curiosity, and made it a point to keep an open mind when meeting new people. As she finished her hike and sat down to rest, she reminded herself that sometimes simplicity was key. Life didn't always have to be complicated. Sometimes, you just needed to keep it simple and enjoy the little moments.
Multiple choice questions. Read the sentences and circle the correct one. 1. During a negotiation, it's important to blank to avoid unnecessary conflict. A. Keep the peace. B. Keep moving. C. Keep your head up. 2. If you don't want to draw attention to yourself in a new environment, you should A. Keep the ball rolling. B. Keep fit. C. Keep a low profile. 3. Before the exam, the teacher reminded the students to blank that they only had 60 minutes to finish. A. Keep a diary. B. Keep in mind. C. Keep it simple. 4. If you're working on a project, it's important to blank to ensure progress continues. A. Keep quiet. B. Keep moving. C. Keep the ball rolling. 5. What should you do when you're feeling down but need to stay positive? A. Keep the peace. B. Keep your head up. C. Keep it simple. 6. The principal advised the students to blank by following the school rules and avoiding troublemakers. A. Keep out of trouble. B. Keep the peace. C. Keep moving.
Thank you for joining this educational video on common collocations. We hope you now have a clearer understanding of how to use these essential word combinations. Remember, the key to mastering collocations is practice and exposure. Continue to read, listen, and use these collocations in your daily communication. Don't forget to test your understanding by answering the comprehension questions. If you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to reach out in the comments below. Keep practicing, and you'll see your language skills improve in no time. Have a great day, and happy learning!